first started doing my pottery, it was before I really got into this. This was probably about 25 or almost 30 years ago. And it was because my sister was a potter, and my grandmother was a potter as well. So when I decided to do this, I went into prayer. And then I went ahead and thought one day that I was going to go gather some clay. So I went to gather some clay, and then I came home and I started working with it, and not really knowing how to mix it. I didn't know that there was a recipe. We were young. It was done through prayer. It was like you have to go and you make ready and you put your prayers together, and then you have an offering, and then everything is done manually. There's no really machinery or no shorts. I went to different digging place where not really many people had gone, and it was a different shade of clay. So what I did was I went down there, dipped my offerings, and then I got my hand tools, and I remember putting my offering down, and then I went and I knocked the clay, and as I knocked the clay, the whole side fell down. Working on the clay, I was going so fast, and just my mind was just running crazy that I was creating so much, big pieces, small pieces, and it was like there was not enough that I could do to express what I was feeling. And then they were looking unusual, they were looking different. And then I was kind of worried about it because they were different than the typical potter's work. You are so gifted, she said. You're one grandchild that you come from two very beautiful families. Your father, and there's your mother. You've grown up with two different cultures, two different ways, and you've done so many things with both parents. And you still are. You have a big, big variety. Put all that into what you're going to be creating. But make sure that each piece is one of a kind.